9-0, 10-0 in the playoffs? Really quickly before this video starts, I want to show you guys something unbelievable. I did a quick 20-year simulation with the Edmonton Oilers. I put Agent C and Connor McDavid together. I put Agent C on every single power play line, every penalty kill, every 4-on-4. I put him everywhere I possibly could, leaving him on the first line with McDavid. Here's how his career ended. 1,546 goals. Oh my god, that is just insane. This was all simulation, might I add. All simulation. Obviously, you can see McDavid's totals as well. Over 800 goals, 2,456 points. Thought that was kind of crazy. With this season, Agent C moves to 1,396 career points, beating out Luc Robitaille for number 22 all-time in NHL scoring. Can I get a legend in the comments? What's going on, guys, and welcome back to your Seattle Storm Bears franchise mode. We're here in episode 61, I think. We're getting past the 60 mark. That is just insane. But welcome back. We got a few comments to go over. The first one, I asked you guys, what was our best record ever? And Tiz xTechGaming says the best record is 65, 14, and 3. And then Connor's like, wait a minute, that's 88 games. Impossible. And I said math. But someone did get it right, and that was the Banshee. He says your best season ever was 64, 14, and 3. That's a damn fine record right there. Our record this year was a measly 61, 17, and 4. We've been consistently getting 50 wins every single year. It's ridiculous. Now, going up against the San Jose Sharks in round number 1, looking for a little bit of revenge. They ended up beating us out last year in the postseason, which was just ridiculous because I do not like first round exits. But the new guy, Gordie Hamilton. Now, in the last video, obviously, we ended up trading Nathan MacKinnon. We sent him to Washington. There was some uncertainty about his career, whether he was going to re-sign or not, so I decided just to let him go to Washington. He's going to end out his career there, and in return, we got Gordon Hamilton. Gordie. Now, I asked you guys how many points he had in the games that he played. Joshua Crane says Gordie had 15 goals, 16 assists, 31 points in 40 games, and then No Balls said, I hate to be that guy, but it was actually 16 goals, 15 assists in 31 games. Not a big deal, blah, blah, blah. Now, I want to say shout out to No Balls for not being rude about that. He could have been like, oh, you're an idiot, blah, blah, blah. But no, no, no. All the assistant GMs, we're all friends. We're just a bunch of nice guys over here in Seattle. Nothing but positive vibes in the comments. But Gordie Hamilton, I'm looking for a big playoff run from him. Let's see if he's a bit of a playoff performer. So in 2027, 2028, he had 17 points in 19 games. You know, he's just pretty damn good in the postseason. I'll give him that. But he hasn't played the postseason with the Storm Bears, and we like to go deep in the playoffs. I'm talking deep. I do want to bring up one comment, and it's something that I did want to mention eventually, especially because I did that Edmonton GM mode, and you saw the screenshots at the start of this video. This was something big that I noticed while I was doing that franchise mode. Now, I'm really glad this guy commented it. Frank, yeah. He says, xTech, I've had a few GM modes where I maxed out the whole 25 years. I just want you to know the scoring totals go way down around the year 2031, 2032. Generated goalies are super overpowered in the simulation, so don't be shocked if your players score less than normal. It's true. It's sad. It sucks, but it is true. Scoring is going to go way down. So that's why I want to get this thing done. I want to wrap this franchise mode up before NHL 19 comes out. I want to go all the way till at least Agent C retires, but there's not going to be any more 80-goal, 130-point seasons. It kind of sucks. I don't know why the game does that. Maybe it's because there's super overpowered goalies. Honestly, I just don't have an answer for you, but that is true. I did notice that a lot in my Edmonton playthrough, but let's have a look at the San Jose Sharks and let's hop into the postseason. So I'm pretty sure they have the same team as last year. I don't recognize anyone else differently. DeBrincat's still a 90. Is he still making like 13 million? Oh, just a measly 8.9 for the next 5 years too. Was Joshua Hosang here last year? I think he was. I think pretty much it's honestly the exact same team. They got Adikadi. He's still there on the third line, and then their center depth is still so sick. 90, 88, 89, 84, and then they got Humphreys here. Gordie, so they have an actual Gordie. Gordie Humphreys, and then Kevin LeBlanc. Got no one else new. I think everyone's the same. The defense, I know the defense is weak, and it looks like it's just about the same. And in the cage, they have the exact same thing. So literally, it's the exact same team as we played last year. There could be one or two pieces that are different, but for the most part, it's pretty much the exact same team. So let's get into this. Game number 1 against the San Jose Sharks. Let's get our revenge here, boys. Now, hold on. Before we get into this, I just want to say, Big Mac, he's a little bit prone to injuries, especially in the postseason, and I'm nervous about it. I really hope he can stay healthy because I love my man James Avagetti, but I don't want to put that kind of playoff pressure on him. It only seems to work like Game 5 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, but let's not get hurt. Let's get out of this series quick. Let's move on. I don't want to play the Sharks anymore. I want to move on. Let's get this monkey off our back. First period against the Sharks, game number 1. It's a 0-0 game. Shots are all tied up at 9. Period number 2. All right, 2019 are the shots. It's a 0-0 game. Power play for them. That's a big kill right there. Power play for us. That's an agency goal all day, every day. And Vickers, there you go. First line center gets the only goal of the game. Nope, just kidding. Scrivens scores right there. Right away, he answers back. Are we going into overtime in game number 1? It looks like it. Okay, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Quinn Hughes for us, and if they have to score, I guess it's gonna be Scrivens. That's my guess, and right away it's Vickers. Oh man, not even a minute into overtime, and Vickers gets his second of the night, including a game winner in overtime. There you go. No injuries. Okay, Big Mac, you good, buddy? You good? All right, so we got out of that one. That was a close one. I want to blow it up. I want like a 4-0 win here. Let's get 2 in the first period, or we can just go down 3-0. Not really what I wanted, but okay, I see you. Knight, Scrivens, and LeBlanc. Period number 2. Ooh, 4-1. Okay, Timo Meyer and Cale Makar. Okay, not a great showing, but Yakola. Oh man, just as Yakola gets us a little bit closer, they come right back. Not the greatest game, not gonna lie. 5-2. Man, what is it with these San Jose Sharks? What is the deal? Alright, so 23 shots, only 2 goals, and that is the way this one is going to end. Agency is goalless throughout the first 2 games of the playoffs, which is kind of unheard of. Going into game number 3 here, I really need a game where we just blow it out. I want to see at least 2 in the first period. That's my requirement. You know what, actually? Let's start with 1. Let's just get out of the first period with a 1-0 lead. Let's go. There you go. Agency. He heard me talking about him last game. He's like, all right, I guess I'll score. Alexander Ovechkin put him on the power play. He goes, you score a goal. Go out, score a goal. And he did. There you go. Attaboy, Agency. 1-0 going into the second. Makes it 2-0. Trevor Tkachuk. The better Tkachuk. There you go, baby. That's a 2-0 lead going into the third. I hope we can hold it here. The shots are pretty even, so Big Mac's having a good game. I just jinxed it. Josh Hosang cuts the lead to 1. Come on. Oh man, they're out shooting us now. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Come on, 2 minutes left. Hold on to the lead. Oh, God, there you go. Whew. That got me a little bit nervous. We could easily be down 3-0 in this series. Easily. The first game could have went either way. Game number 2, we got blown out, and game number 3 was really close as well. We're in San Jose. The weather is nice. Agency and Tyroning went to the beach last night. They were meeting some nice ladies there from San Jose. But we got some business to take care of on the ice. Period. Number 1. This is a big game, and it's a 4-0 first period. That's the kind of first period I'm talking about. We chased their starting goalie, Gordy, Reginald, Cam, Cedric, just a bunch of great guys. 4 goals on 9 shots. See you later, starting goalie. See you later. Period number 2. Oh my God, 8-0. Agency has a hat trick. Reginald and Brodziak. Okay, so they get both their second. Is that a hat trick for Reginald? Oh my God, 8-0. What the hell? 9-0. That's a hat trick for Brodziak at least. 9-0. 10-0 in the playoffs. Oh my God. That's 4 goals for Agency. Oh no, he breaks the shutout. Knight, you bastard. Oh my God. 10-1. Okay. That is an official ass-kicking. There's no two ways about it. Officially, that was an ass-kicking. Let's see. 4 goals for Agent C, 4 points for Brodziak and Hamilton. Brodziak had the Hattie. Holy crap. Let's see how many points we had here. Let's just see, because I feel like there was a lot of points scored. So Agent C, Brodziak, and Gordy. Christek had 4 helpers as well. Christek had 2 goals. Ernest Wall and Vickers had 2 helpers. There you go. Yeah, okay. We're pretty good at hockey. That's the biggest playoff thumping I've seen in a long time. It's actually funny because that comment was like, oh, the goal scoring is going to be way down, and then we just come out with 10 goals. All right, well, I will be very surprised if they can come back in this game, because that was a game that I don't know if there's even... I don't know if you can even come back from that. 10-1 in the playoffs. Holy. Period number 1. And, okay, it's a tie game. Chris Vickers. Guy's been on fire. And Jeremy Waugh. Okay. Period number 2. Let's get away here. Oh, wow. Ott and Humphreys. Okay. All right. So maybe they do come back a little bit. Boyce. There you go. That's a big goal. But, oh, man. Who is that guy? Manavinarina. What kind of name is that? Oh, man. After, you know what, props to them, though. After they get absolutely destroyed, they come back with a hard-fought game, and it looks like it's going to be a 4-2 game, and that's the way it goes. Ouch. All right, I got a little bit too confident there. Maybe I was feeling myself after that 10-1 game, and I mean, how can you not? But let's go ahead and end this one out here in San Jose. Last time we were in San Jose, we ended up beating them 10-1. Let's try and do that again. Period number 1. Okay, Arcadiadiadiadiadiadio. All right, interesting. Interesting name, interesting goal. Period number 2. Let's not fall apart here, boys. Come on. You just put up 10 against these guys. You put up 10. That's 9 plus 1. That's 4 plus 6. Come on. That's 10 goals. You can get 1 here. And Boyce, there you go. That's my guy right there. 7th overall pick. He's finally showing up in the postseason. It's a 1-1 game here with 12 minutes left. Oh boy, oh boy. We need a power play, not a goal from Davidson. That's literally the exact opposite of what we needed in that particular situation. That is the worst thing that could have happened in that particular moment in time. And we're going to game number 7. Oh my God, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Like, are we joking? Haha, joke's on me. Come on, guys, you're better than that. You're so much better than this. You're so much better than the San Jose Sharks. Cut the bullshit. Let's go. Game 7. You know what to do. We're going ×8 the entire time. Putting the controller down. Letting the simulation do its work. Come on, guys. You cannot, oh God, Adicadiadiadiadio. There you go, Cam Brodziak, that's what I'm talking about. Comes through with a big goal. After getting a hat trick a couple of games ago, he's back on the score sheet. After having an interesting year, there were some people in the comments telling me to trade Brodziak. But I'm going to hang on to him. He's definitely proving his worth in the postseason right now. Wouldn't mind another goal, Brodziak. You got it in you? Can someone please dial 1-800-AGENT-C? Someone, get that guy on the phone. Please, can someone do it? 21-18 are the shots. Oh, man, 3 minutes left. This could be a fun one here. Going into the third, all tied up at 1. 25-24 other shots, and Christek, the man who usually gets all the assists, comes through, finally shoots, and it goes in the net. 34-27 are the shots. Can we hold on to it? Power play for them. Power play, but that's a big kill. That's Tyroning, dumping pucks all day, every day. 1 minute left. Game number 7, Christek, thank you. You did good, buddy. You did good. We're off to round number 2. Thank you. See you later, San Jose. Oh, man, I really didn't want to lose to those guys. We got McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers. They went to Game 7 as well. All right, so we got Connor. Agencies got 5 and 7, 8 points total. Let's have a look at the playoff tree, actually. I don't think I even did that last time. That was stupid. Let's go ahead and look here. Let's have a look. So they ended up beating the Canucks in 7 games. We got Vegas and the Jets in the Western Conference semifinals. Then we got the Jackets, the Islanders, the Buffalo Sabres, and the disgustingly smelly Detroit Red Wings there in the Eastern Conference semis. So I think the only team we haven't played in the playoffs, I think, is Winnipeg and Columbus, maybe? No, we haven't played Buffalo either. There's a few teams we haven't played, a couple of teams we haven't played yet. So let's have a look at Edmonton. I think their roster should be about the same. I know Jesse Puljujarvi's still there. I think Draisaitl's still hanging out. I know for a fact McDavid is still one of the best players in the entire world. Let's see what their roster is looking like. Okay, so they do have some sort of injuries. Real quick, let's have a look. Nope, never mind. No injuries. That guy's actually just nursing an injury. So he's hurt, but he's still playing. So they got Jake DeBrusk, Connor McJesus, and Jesse Puljujarvi. They got Alexander Filatov. They got Leon Draisaitl, and they got Artmeyer. All right, Christian Artmeyer. Now on the third line, we got Tom Goodbranson, which was a guy we were definitely targeting around the trade deadline. They got a pretty decent bottom six. Their top six is pretty good as well. I mean, Connor McDavid and Jesse Puljujarvi, you can't look past that. And I'm sure Leon Draisaitl is still a hell of a hockey player. 53 points this year, 35 goals last year. You know, you can't sleep on this guy. Hasn't got a point in the postseason yet, so hopefully he doesn't wake up anytime soon. Defense, okay, they're looking pretty good. Sontag, Toivonen, Wong, Yablonski, Caden Gooley, and then Brett Pesce. Now, Brett Pesce is 37 years old, still playing. And in the cage, I think they have that guy they drafted 10th overall or something. Yeah, there he is. Brett Lawton, right. And then Shane McCormick, who is a third-round pick, turning in to be a pretty good goalie there for Edmonton. So they got a good 1-2 punch. No injuries. We also have no injuries. I'm looking to just get right back into it. Let's go game number 1. Of course, we have home ice advantage because, well, 60 wins. Free Starbucks hot chocolates for the first 10,000 people in the arena. That's a hell of a deal. Courtesy of Starbucks from the Starbucks Center in Seattle, Washington. Period number 1 against McDavid and the Oilers, and we're up by 2. Vickers and Yakola. There you go. 13-10 are the shots going into period number 2. All right, we make it 5-0. Tie freaking Ronning, straight out of camp, straight out of the second period, and straight on the score sheet. Agency, and then Gordy puts this one away with 1 second left. Going into the third, ooh, they made it interesting. Draisaitl, Puljujarvi, ooh, yeah, they made it really close. But Cale Makar made sure we're getting out of this one alive with the empty netter, 6-3. So you can't sleep on this team. Oh, injury? Okay, thank God. Whew, I was nervous there. I really don't want Big Mac to go down. That would be literally the worst thing ever. So big 6-3 win there, but I think that period alone just showed that they could score goals pretty much at will. So let's not take these guys lightly here. Let's get another couple in the first. Not what I'm talking about. So they're up by 2 going into the second. Okay, we tie it up. Vickers, this guy's on fire. And Nick Beach, the greatest grade 9 science partner you could ever have. You wish you had a grade 9 science partner like Nick Beach, but you didn't. I did. Yakola and Agency. There you go. We're scoring goals, baby. I love it. And Reginald Carney, the Sir Reginald Carney. Jake DeBrusk gets 1, but I think it's too little too late. 26-31 are the shots. We're being outshot, but Big Mac does not care. 16 shutouts. It's an NHL record this year. He does not care at all. He's laughing at the Edmonton Oilers. He can allow 2 or 3 goals, but it's okay because we're going to score 5 or 6 every single night. Going into game number 3, let's take a big old stranglehold here. First period. Okay, down by 2. We've been in this situation before. All right, Jesse Puljujarvi gets 1. Going into the second, okay, we get 1. Vickers. Man, that guy belongs on the first line. There's no nickname for him, though. Can we get a nickname going in the comments? Vickers is kind of a difficult name to make a nickname for, but looks like we're going to lose here unless we can get a last-second goal. Nope. Unfortunately, we drop game number 3, but it's okay. It's all good. Ty Ronning's stoked. He does not care. He's not worried at all. We're still in the lead here. 2-1 is the series here. I'd love to go up 3-1. We're in their home arena, one of the nicest arenas in the entire our league next to the Starbucks Center, since that is a newer arena. We got the better amenities, we got way better parking, and way better Starbucks coffee. Going into the first, and it's 0-0. Okay, I like that. Let's get 2 in the second, or 4. Yeah, 4 is totally fine. Lapping in, Brodziak, Hughes, and the best science partner ever, Nick Beach. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. I asked for 2, my players are like, no, how about 4? Christek's like, nah, dude, how about 5? You want 5 on the board? It's weird, like every other game we just seem to go off, and then we'll lose 2, and then we'll score 10, and then we'll lose 1, and come out 5-0, 6-0. It's kind of weird. We're being outshot, but again, Big Mac just does not give a shit. He's like, I don't care. Throw all the pucks at me. I will stop each and every one of them. That's his first shutout of the postseason, and it is a big one, going up 3-1. We can end this baby. We can end this series at home and get back to the Western Conference Final. We're flying through this thing. We're just over 20-something minutes here, and we're already almost in round number 3. Let's get 1 in the first, 2 in the second, and then 1 in the third. Let's make quick work of this. That's what I want. 1-2-1. That's all I want. I want a 4-2 win. That's what I'm going to project here. 4-2. First period, okay, 2. We get 2 goals, not 1. Vickers and Graham. There you go, 4th liner. 16-4 are the shots. Now let's get 1 in the second. Okay, maybe not. Or just 2 in the third. I predicted 4 goals, so let's see. Okay, they cut the lead to 1. Filatov, he gets 1 on Big Mac. Another power play. You cannot let these guys have a power play. Where's McDavid been, by the way? Where's Leon Draisaitl been? Like, hello? Wake up. Hello? 2-1, and there it is. See you later. That is a big old victory. Thanks for coming out, Edmonton. McDavid, like, do you even play for this team? Like, are you even around? Leon, like, hello? Are you here? That was pretty easy, honestly. Pretty damn easy, and we got the Winnipeg Jets, who have the same record as we do in the Western Conference Final. Now, we have played the Jets before, I remember that. Let's have a look at the playoff tree. So they got rid of Vegas in 6 games. So we only took 5 to get rid of Edmonton. So both teams, you know, they got a decent amount of rest in them. And then in the Eastern Conference Final, we got Buffalo and Long Island. All right, interesting. Those are 2 teams we haven't played in the Stanley Cup Final. So that'd be kind of awesome if we can get to that point, play a new team in the Cup Final. Let's go ahead and have a look at their roster. I know Patrick Laine is still going to be really good. I know, I think they had a really good defenseman, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Winnipeg. So Patrick Laine is still very much elite at 34. Robert Thomas, Kyle Connor. That's right. I remember this team. I remember being like, how are they so good? Because they have a bunch of 70s, and they have Flaherty, who we ended up drafting, actually. Yeah, their team looks like nothing special. Do they have any injuries? No injuries. So they got to the Western Conference Final on this. That's pretty impressive. Patrick Laine has got 7 goals, got 11 points. Robert Thomas, he's got 11 points as well. Kyle Connor struggling a little bit. This guy looks sick, actually. Gabriel Cizikas, 19 years old, medium elite, 83 overall already. Now, if I remember correctly, their defense was pretty sick. Yeah, they have Marr. That was the one guy. And then Nolan Orzeck. Oh, man, story about this guy. We drafted him in 2019. That was a long-ass time ago. This guy's now 31. He's a grizzled vet. We drafted him, and he actually, you know what? He's had a very respectable career. I'm impressed. Now, why I'm so impressed is because we drafted him. He was 44 overall in the first round. Go back and watch the video. He was 44 overall, and I was like, there is no way this guy is ever going to be anything. I think he was high top 6 or medium elite or something, so I traded him away. I traded him to Chicago, I think, in the Nick Schmaltz deal. I can't remember. It was so long ago, but I gave up on him early on, and he made me look stupid because he has had a very good NHL career. So I'm happy for Nolan Orzeck. I remember I kept calling him Nathan Orzeck, but that's not his name. As for tendies, they have Vic Mayer and Petterman with 2 N's. Jorg Petterman. He's from Germany, 6'5", 233. Damn, that's a big dude. Or is it Peterman? Is that like the superhero version of Peter Griffin? No, Peterman. I don't know. Okay, well anyways, let's get back to winning hockey games. Let's go. All right, game number 1, we have home ice advantage because, you guessed it, 60 wins. But look at their record, 37, 36, and 9. Wow, that's really not great. So they must have like just squeaked into the playoffs by the hair of their chinny shins. Let's see. So what division are they? They're in the Central. They have a very weak division. So yeah, 83 points is all it took for them to get into the postseason, where the Pacific was 92 and the Atlantic was 94 and the Metro was 90. Going into the playoffs, I don't think anyone thought they would do any damage, but right now they're Canada's team and they got all of Canada rooting for them. Usually I would be on that Canada bandwagon, but I am Seattle in my blood now. I'm sorry, Canada. I'm a Seattle boy now. Let's go. Game number 1 against the Jets. Period number 1. And it's a 3-2 game. Lots of goals. All right. Brodziak, Vickers. Vickers is the man. He is so good. He's been so good in this postseason. Makar gets us on the board, gets us the lead going into the second. Oh man, so many goals. Nick Beach, my man, copied off me in grade 9 science, but it doesn't matter. Agent C gets 1, but Jake Virtanen gets the goal, making it a 1-goal game going into the third, exactly like it was in the second. This could be a wild series. Looks like both teams know how to score. 5-4, 9 goals total here. 27-20 are the shots. I have a bad feeling they're going to tie this one up. I got a feeling in the bottom of my stomach. I just got a weird feeling. Hopefully not. Hopefully my feeling's wrong. And oh my god, I thought they scored. Lappininen, there you go. He gets the empty netter, and that's a big game. That's a big game. I'm happy, but I'm a little bit surprised we haven't had any injuries yet. Going into game number 2 in the Seattle Starbucks Center, period number 1. Okay, 2-1. Brodziak, Thomas, and Patrick Laine. Period number 2. Okay, we tie it up. Brodziak, man, he has been so clutch. Every line. Oh, Kang, what are you doing? No, that's not what we're looking at here. That's not what I'm all about. But I mean, every line has been producing very well, might I add. Wouldn't mind a few goals from our defense, but hopefully we can get one late here. 4 minutes left. Come on, come on. There you go. Yakola! What a legend. We're going into overtime, baby. Let's go. Yakola forces overtime. Here we are. This crowd is going crazy. There's not many Winnipeg Jets jerseys in the crowd. You see a lot of green. Vickers coming through. Oh, Mayer with the save. That's a great name for attendee. Mayer. Be one with the puck. Be the puck. Brodziak comes in. What a snipe! Bar down. Oh man, that was beautiful. That was such a nice shot. Patrick Laine can't believe it. What a snipe. That was just, oh, that was literally the perfect bar down shot. Like, just put the shoulder down, arm up, boom, bar south. Brodziak, what a guy. At this point, it's been Vickers, Agent C, and Brodziak pretty much. They've been stealing the show. Nick Beach as well. He's been scoring a lot. Nothing really from Gordy, but it's okay. It's all good. There's lots of hockey left. Let's go. Period number 1. That was a big win last game, and it's 0-0 after the first. Going into the second, could be a big period. 3-2, lots of goals. Quinn Hughes, Yakola. It doesn't really matter where you play Yakola, he always scores. And then Graham, there you go, 2 goals from our fourth line. That's what I'm talking about. And then Carlo makes it 3-2 going into the third. We're out shooting him, not by a ton. So, oh man, Kyle Connor. I actually saw he was the captain of the Jets in the last game, which is kind of crazy. Kind of weird that he got the captaincy over Patrick Laine. Are we going into overtime once again? Looks like it. Oh boy, I'm not going to intervene this time. 42-33 are the shots. I feel confident, and Yakola! This guy, I mean, I always give him a contract. I always give him the $4 million that he wants, even though, you know, $4 million for a fourth liner, it's a lot of money. but it doesn't matter where he plays, how much he's getting paid. The guy just scores goals. He is a legend. Absolutely. Period number 1, let's go. Let's end this thing, baby. Nick Beach, what a guy. And then Jake Virtanen, period number 2. Okay, Patrick Laine with that big nasty beard. Makes it a 2-1 hockey game. Come on. If any team's going to come back, it's Yakola. The Seattle Yakolas. We're changing our jerseys. Just a big J. Then underneath, it's going to go Cola. K-O-L-L-L-L-L-A. What a guy. All right, if we can end the series here, I might go into overtime. Let's go. Here we go. Overtime. We can be off to the Stanley Cup Finals with 1 shot. That's all it's going to take. Here comes Agency. Oh, my God. He wants to get back in the Cup Finals. He goes again. He scores. There you go. We're off to the Cup Final. That didn't last very long. Agency got the 1 shot off, and he's like, oh, man, that didn't feel right. That did not feel right. Goes back and just buries it 5-hole. Sorry, Mayor, but Agent C is the mayor of this town. Haha. See what I did there? Very clever. Alright, off to the Stanley Cup Finals once again. There's Patrick Laine's nasty beard. The goalies are saying what's up, and Agent C is like, I've done this so many times. I'm not touching that thing. I don't want to look at it. Get out of here, Gary Bettman. I'll shake your ugly hand, but that's it. I'm out of here. Off to the Cup Finals. He got the 1 shot. He's like, it didn't feel quite right. Let's try that once again. He circles around. Defense is like, yeah, no, I'm not touching that guy. Boom. 5-hole. The Stanley Cup Final, where we rightfully belong after sweeping the Winnipeg Jets. But shout out to the Jets. They went to the Western Conference Final when I guarantee no one ever thought that they would. And we have the Buffalo Sabres in the Stanley Cup Final. They have the exact same record as us, and they have a absolutely disgusting stacked roster. We know all about these guys. They got Quinn's brother, Jack, his younger brother, Jack Hughes, on the team. So they got rid of the Islanders in 6. We ended up sweeping the Jets. Okay. Let's go. Let's have a look at their roster. Honestly, I don't even want to look at their roster because I know how sick it is. Let's see. I know they have like Middlestat. They have Hughes. They have so many good players. So let's have a look at their team. Zadina, Hughes, Nylander, Cliff Poo, Jack Eichel, Middlestat, Ryan McLeod. Like even their bottom 6 is sick. Like who's this guy? Medium top 6. This guy is a veteran sniper. McCabe. They are very... Look at this top 6, though. Nylander, Hughes, Zadina, Middlestat, Eichel. This is going to be an insane Stanley Cup Final. So you do see a former player, Robert Hedman. What's up, buddy? He ended up wanting way too much money, which was $6 million at the time for an 80 overall. Didn't make a whole lot of sense for me. They do have an injury, and that's Robertson Dunham. He looks like he's injured. He's probably a bottom pairing defenseman. So you can see that's why Williams is there, and he has played how many games? He's played 16, or wait, hold on, no, maybe Klingberg is his replacement? Let's see. No, he's played 16 games in the playoffs. I don't know, maybe he's just injured and they never played. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Who do they have in the cage? Honestly, I have no idea. They have Jim Boys, who is that's a great name, Jim Boys. He's a first-round pick, 26 overall, 24-year-old medium elite, and they also have an 85 overall backup goalie, Frederick Livingston. So, I mean, aside from us and maybe 1 or 2 other teams, they definitely have a top 5 roster in the entire NHL, and it shows because they're 12-4 in the postseason, and we're 12-4. So this is a battle of the heavyweights here, battle of the Titans. Let's go Buffalo and Seattle, completely opposite sides of the country. Here we go. The travel's going to suck, but it's all good. We've done this before. We've played in the Cup Final more than any team in the modern day NHL. Let's go. Period number 1. And we're down by 1. Keeling. All right. Period number 2. Still down by 1. Okay. Looks like these offensive juggernauts are really playing a tight defensive game. 30-21 are the shots. Come on, guys. All you need is 1. All you need is 1 shot. Agent C made sure, well, actually, he got 2 shots, and he ended up winning it in overtime. And Tkachuk, the better Tkachuk. Way better than Brady and Matthew. So much better. Going into overtime here. Come on, guys. You can do it. 36-37 are the shots. Shots are all tied up. Oh boy, and it looks like, oh, Yakola! Oh my god, I thought I saw them score. Are you kidding me, Yakola? You are a freaking legend. Absolutely. I gotta see how many goals this guy has. He has been so freaking good. He's gotta have at least 6. At least. At the bare minimum, he's got 6 goals. The guy has been absolutely crushing it. Yakola's got 8. What a gem. What a beauty. Oh my god, I love this man. Even Brodziak, he's got 9 goals. Vickers has 8. Like, jeez. The Germinator, another very solid playoff run. 12 assists. He had 9 last year, 17 the year before. We're not worried about points. We're worried about winning games. And we won game 1. It was very close, though. Could have went either way. But Yakola, he's the freaking man. Going into game number 2, again, we have home ice advantage because 60 wins. Game number 2, let's go. We need 3 more wins. That's it. 3 more wins. Period. Number 1. Let's stay calm. All right, 13-4 are the shots. Their goalie is just standing on his head right now. Period. Number 2. 22-12. Come on, we can beat this guy. 100%. 100%. Someone get their phone out. Get dialing that, please. Make sure you type in the correct number. That phone call will eventually go through. Someone call it 1-800-AGENT-C. 30-20 are the shots. Oh, man, another overtime game. Oh, man. You know what? We're 1-0 with me not intervening. Let's see if we can go 2-0 here. 35-24. We're out shooting them like absolutely crazy. We're throwing every puck we can at the net. 40 shots and Yakola! I cannot believe this. I wanted to finish saying his name, but I just started laughing. Yakola! What a freaking legend. Back-to-back overtime winning goals. Now he's tied for first. Makar has been injured. No. Don't rain on my parade like that, game. Come on, what are you doing? Like, you guys realize that Yakola's playing on the 4th line, right? Do you guys realize this? He's got 9 goals on the 4th line. Now, it would make sense for me to do this, like put him here, but honestly, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm leaving it the way it is. And we have to call up Glebov, or Glebov? I'm going to call him Glebov. That sounds fun. Let's call him Glebov, and he's going to not get first line minutes. He's going to go down here. He's going to go down there. You're good to go. Special teams, I got to put him. No, I don't. I'm going to change things up here, and then we're going to get back into the series. I forget if Yakola scored any of these overtime winners. I'm pretty sure he at least got one of them. 9 goals on the 4th freaking line. Oh my god. 2 more games, all right? 2 more games, 2 more wins. That's all I need. 2 more. Let's go. Period. Number 1. And it's a 2-0 game. Cliff Poo. Okay, so they storm back with 2. Let's go, guys. Period. Number 2. Let's get back into this one. And, ooh, Hedman. Ouch. He's making me pay for getting rid of him. He's a guy I didn't really want to get rid of. Vickers from center ice, because of course he does. 33-20. We're just simply getting outplayed right now. If we get one real quick, oh man, Nylander puts this one away. Yeah, I thought if we got one before the 10-minute mark around there, we can have enough time to play, maybe get one and tie it up. But unfortunately, they come through with a big win. Now that is in front of their home fans. Maybe they're just really good in front of their home fans. So Makar's back. That's awesome. We're just gonna go best lines here. I'd like to score some goals. I'd like to have like a 3-goal first period. Or not. All right. 8-3 are the shots. Not good. Let's get our momentum back here. We didn't like playing without Cale Makar. Let's go. Period number 2. There you go. We get 1. Brodziak, but Zadina makes it a 1-goal game. He makes it 2-1. And Eichel, Jack Eichel, but Tkachuk, the better Tkachuk, comes right back less than a minute later. Come on, guys. Come on. You can do this. You can. Where's Agent C? Haven't seen an Agent C goal in a couple of games. I don't like that. Come on, do not let them tie this up. Okay, I gotta change up the lines here. I did best lines before. I gotta put it back to what it was. All right, everything is back, ready to go. Cale Makar is completely recovered from his injury. Let's go. This is a big game going into game number 5. This is the biggest game of the series, and we're in front of our home fans. Let's do it right. First period. All right, Ernest Wall. There you go. Gets his first of the postseason. He pinches in. I don't know why he's right by the net, but he gets a big goal. There you got it, boy, Ernest. Period number 2. Okay, still up by 1. That's a little bit concerning. And there it is. Casey Middlestat right on cue. It's all good. It's all good. I'm feeling an Agent C goal. No, you're not Agent C. Well, I guess Casey, but no, I'm looking for Cedric, not Casey. 30-24 are the shots. Are they going to come back and win 3 straight against us? The 6-time Stanley Cup champion Seattle Storm? Agent C! Oh my god, what a legend. What a freaking legend. 5 seconds left. Oh my god, we're going into overtime. I'm 2-0 in this series when we don't intervene in overtime. Agent C got mad I was talking shit about him. Oh, Philip Zadina. No. No, 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 no. God, no. This is not what I'm talking about. No. The series is now 3-2. The Stanley Cup final. We're in Buffalo. I don't think they've won a Stanley Cup in this simulation, and they've been a team since 1970, I think, and they haven't won a Stanley Cup. So this could be big for the city of Buffalo, but I'm looking to crash the party here. Come on, guys. ×8. There you go. Chris Vickers starting things off right. That's my dude right there. Attaboy, Chris Vickers. Still don't have a nickname for you. Maybe I will one day. Maybe I won't. He scores a minute in. Looks like things have calmed down a little bit. Let's kill that off. There you go. Good work, gentlemen. Up by 1. Hopefully throughout the first. Let's get out of the first with a lead. There you go. Period number 2. Let's get going here. 17 minutes left on a power play. Okay. Wouldn't mind another Agent C goal, not with 5 seconds left. Maybe to give us the lead as opposed to tying it up. Come on, 21-18 out shots. We can do this. Come on, I feel confident. I'm good. I'm not even worried. I'm just like, I'm shaking it out right now. I feel good. 20 minutes of good defensive hockey. Agent C, he's like, what? Defense? All I know is offense. Boy, there you go. That's a big goal, making it 2-0. Okay, they cut the lead to 1 with just over 10 minutes left. And Jack Eichel ties the game, you curly-headed bastard. Okay, it looks like we're going into overtime unless Agent C is going to score with 5 seconds left. Nope, this is do or die, ladies and gentlemen. Win this game, you go back to Seattle, and you can hoist the Stanley Cup in front of your home fans. Lose this game, and Buffalo's getting their first Stanley Cup ever. All right, I am officially nervous. I am nervous. Here comes Hughes. Quinn's younger brother passes it back. I don't like these point shots. No. Oh, my God. Thank you for blocking that. Get that puck out of here. Get that out. Christek, do not lose that. Nylander, I'm nervous. They're putting the pressure on. Oh, Big Mac with the white saves and the white mask with the green and black trim. What a beautiful man. There it is. That's it. Cowan wins the Stanley Cup for the Buffalo Sabres. I knew it right then and there. I knew it once that puck went to the blue line. He's going to get that slap shot off. Oh, man. God damn, that's... Big Mac, buddy, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there. This hurts. This absolutely kills me to watch this right now. There's James Vignetti on the bench. He's sad. Jim Boyes, there you go. He played well. He really did. He's got a nasty mullet. I appreciate it. And then I'm sure Jack Eichel's going to skate up, get the cup, and then we can get through here, get this thing over with. I don't want to watch this any more than I have to. There he is, Jack Eichel. Oh, man. Enjoy your Stanley Cup. Enjoy it. There it is. You got it. You're happy. You have arguably the worst hair in the entire league, but you're one of the sickest players out there. He's going to have a short time with it, and who's going to get it? Number 2, who's second in line? Number 77, it is Svechnikov. Okay, I do not care. I mean, we've lost in the Cup final before, but this one really, really hurts. I don't know why. Something about it really hurts, because I don't know. I mean, with our team, I feel like we can make a couple more runs, but I really want number 7. I really want our 7th ring. And I mean, I don't know how much longer we have with the series. I really want to get at least one more. All right, let's see who retired. Carolina, St. Louis, Anaheim. Those are your top 3. And let's go ahead here, have a look at the playoff standings, all that stuff. View retired players. No one retired from our team, which is good. And did Nathan McKinnon retire? Let's see. I think he's going to stick around for one more year. He does just that. Tavares played till he's 41. Damn. Taylor Hall played till he's 40. Pasta, Forsberg, Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins played for a long time, too. So anyone we recognize here, any former players? Brandon Pierlini, there you go. What a legend. He retired at 36. Okay, so he had a pretty good career after we traded him away. He's a legend, though, absolutely. See who retired here. John Gibson, Capo Kakanainen. Okay, there you go. Anyone else? Anthony Stolarz had a pretty good career, 10-5-3, and he was just never called back. But ooh, Beck Warm. I don't know. It seems like your career was pretty cold. 2-18. 560 goals against average. Ouch. Yeah, Beck Warm, more like Beck Cold. My puns today are just killing it. I'm a little bit bummed out, not going to lie to you. I really, really wanted that Stanley Cup ring. So the teams that came into the NHL as expansion brothers, the Canucks and the Buffalo Sabres, win the Cup in back-to-back years. Seattle obviously gets the Presidents and the Clarence. Individual awards. Art Ross for the 3rd straight year. The man, the myth, the legend, Agency. The heart goes to Big Mac. There you go. 16 shutouts on the year. Sets an NHL record. That's what I'm talking about. Attaboy. Is that his first Hart Trophy? I'm pretty sure. The Norris goes to the Germinator. We are just taking home some hardware. Lady Bing goes to DeBrincat. The Calder goes to Schneider. The Conn Smythe goes to Boys. Now, if Big Mac didn't win the Vezina, okay, there you go. I was going to write a very strongly worded letter to Gary Bettman, but there you go. Vezina goes to Agency. No, he does. I mean, he could probably win the Vezina if he tried. But the Vezina goes to Big Mac, not Agency. William M. Jennings to Big Mac. Bill Masterton to Antonio. The Frank J. Selke goes to Miller. And Ted Lindsay goes to a goalie. That's all. How many goalies have won the Ted Lindsay? I gotta look that up. There's only been 3 goalies in NHL history to win the Ted Lindsay. Mike Liut did it in 1980. And then Dominic Hasek did it back-to-back years, 96 and then 97, and then most recently Carey Price won the Ted Lindsay in 2014. So Big Mac is in some pretty prestigious company there. Attaboy Big Mac, you love to see it. And Agency with the Rocket Richard, because of course he did. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I think we're going to just get right back on the horse, go for another run. I think that one came so close that I know we can do this again. I think we're going to keep the same core. I'll have a look at if we have any big contracts to look at. But, I mean, the guys, they played. They played hard. They came through. Everyone played great. Yakola, Brodziak, Vickers, everyone did awesome. A lot of goals were scored. The dream is slowly fading. But this year, we actually have a lot of re-signing to do. We got to re-sign Wall, who's going to want a decent amount of money. Let's actually give him a contract right now. He does want an extension. There's actually, he doesn't want an extension, so we're gonna have to offer him a little bit more. Let's just go 8.75 for 3 years. Let's just see if he'll accept that. 8.725. Quinn Hughes doesn't want an extension either. Let's just try to offer everyone an extension right now because they seem to want less money in the extension than they do in the re-sign stage. Yakola, we're definitely going to bring back. 4.3, that's totally fine, man. You definitely deserve it, absolutely. Cale Makar, he's 34 years old, so do we really want to bring back Cale Makar? Especially since we got guys like Ernest Wall and Stromberg coming up. I'm going to wait to see what you guys think. Maybe we should just let him walk. Who knows? All right, so I went ahead and I offered contracts to basically everyone that I wanted to keep, and then we're going to wait on Cale Makar. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry we couldn't get that 7th ring. I really want it, though. I want number 7. So we're going to go for that next year, and then probably after next year, we're just going to do a speed run and get through a lot of years, see how Ty Ronning ends up, let's see how many points Agency ends up with. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.